Okay, let's get back up on our rock here. Have some more dinner coming to us. We just need to get the dinner to stick his head out. So let's see. We want to find any kind of vegetation that we can pick so we can get that spoiling, and we're going to head up that direction. Get up a little higher and get out of this radiation. We do have 3 emergency rations and 1 durian. I'm not sure what we're going to do with 1 durian, but it is what it is. So you can see the radiation in the upper right-hand corner of my screen. It's starting to fluctuate, and I expect that it'll go down and probably go all the way down, or at least quite a bit lower by the time we get up a little higher and kind of get out of this green fog. And then as soon as we find the place that will set up our shop initially, I will get the survival constructor down and get making some stuff. Concrete blocks and that sort of thing. So far, though, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of plants. Other than those thistle trees. Turn our light on. Okay, so the radiation is now reduced. It's down to 6 now. And it looks like we kind of have a little valley here that we might hopefully be able to find some vegetation in. And maybe even an ore deposit. Got all those boulders to hit. This looks like fiber. Not especially useful at this point, since we can make fiber with wood. What do we have up here? Some dead trees. Neutral alien bug. We don't want to mess with him right now. But I'm not seeing anything edible yet. Well, other than animals, but I don't want to try and kill something with this wussy pistol. We have to at least have the Tech 1 assault rifle before we start anything like that. So we'll hit some more boulders. I do have this on stone removal, right? Why is that taking so long? Something must be bugged about that boulder. I'm not going to waste my fuel on it. We have a very precious small amount of fuel until we can Whoa, did I... Oh shit, spiders! Spiders aren't supposed to come out until the second night, I thought. This is not good. This is not good at all. What we need to try and do is get over to this boulder and get up on it. Night Raptor. Okay, so notes to self. Starting on Tallodar, you get hostiles the first night, not the second night like on Akua. Okay. This is not good though, because we're going to be camped by these guys, and I don't know if I can kill all 3 of them with this wussy pistol. Okay, well, will it let me set this down on this boulder? It doesn't. Oh boy, okay, this isn't good. I've got 2 spiders and at least 1 night raptor camping me here. Well, wait, 2 night raptors. Shite. Okay. Oh, don't fall off. Can I get this down here? Yeah. As soon as I try and access it, though, they're going to go for me. Alright, well, let's see if we can kill these things with the very small amount of ammo that we have. Wow, look how green this place is. Very interesting. The other option is I could try and make it back to the water, but I don't know if I can. And even then, it might still be hard to get away from these guys. I completely didn't know they were going to come out the first night. Because on Akua, they don't come out until the second night. And I just assumed that would be the same here, but it is not. So what do we got? 2 night raptors, 2 spiders. That one... Has that one lost interest in me, or what's he doing? Sure. Okay, well, we've got to get to a place where we can make every bullet count. Thank God these things don't spit projectiles like some other spiders do. If I get down this low, can they attack? Because I might be able to at least set my constructor down and oh, look at that, I can reach it. Okay. Since we're sitting around wasting time here, we might as well at least be crafting some stuff. Like a motorcycle, for example, so that we can escape. That's what I'm talking about. It's too bad I didn't realize I had that while we were still down in the facility where I could have used the armor station, but I didn't think I had anything in my inventory. So that was my mistake. So, motorcycle. Look at that. Okay, so we can construct a motorcycle. That will help us get away from these guys. And we can construct more pistol rounds too. So that means we're not in as bad a shape as I originally thought. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... What do we got? We got silicon, copper, and iron. Just want to look and make sure that we're prioritizing what we need to prioritize the most. And I would say probably, yeah, we can just start making the ores. So it looks like we have copper, and then silicon, and then iron. Copper, silicon, and iron. So let's get those cooking up. I don't really have much crushed stone. And while that's happening, we might as well see if we can kill these guys now that I know I can make more ammo. Just got to get them aggroed again here. Killing them will get us XP and it'll get us meat, so it's actually worth our while to do this. It's just not going to be super easy with this wussy pistol. And it's even harder to get headshots. When they are by the stone here, but he's actually keeping his head out there for us to hit. Excellent. Okay, level 3. What that means is that we can now make the assault rifle. And we can put a little more hurt on these guys. So let's go to weapons. Assault rifle, unlock. The shotgun's not bad in the very early game. I don't really care much for it later on. How many points does it take, too? 7 points? What else? We're going to want a multi-tool. Yeah, I think I might hold off on the shotgun. Do we have an ore scanner? We do not have an ore scanner. Okay. We want one of those for sure. Glad I looked at that before I just started spinning points left and right. Okay, let's see here. Under miscellaneous, there isn't really anything there that we need immediately. For base stuff, I'm gonna say we're gonna want a generator and a fuel tank, and we'll want the cannon, but we don't have enough points for the cannon, so we'll have to come back and do that later. I suppose we could do a cargo box just so we have a place to store stuff. And okay, good. Now let's pop in here, and we will make ourselves a. Oh, wait a minute. What happened to the rifle? Did I not learn the rifle? I thought I learned the rifle. Weapons. Oh, I have to make this in a normal constructor. That's right, I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, I guess we are back to using the pistol then. But at least, like I said, we can make ammo for it, so we're not in the worst of shape. I'd like to get the meat off this guy that we killed. Where'd he go? Really? He despawned that fast? Oh, that's a bummer. We could have used that meat. Okay, well... there's one over there. And we have two Spideys around. So, what to do here? Can I make the ore scanner? Let's see if we can do that. I'll bet you I need a large constructor to make an ore scanner too. Oh no, I can make it here. Okay, good. Yeah, so we'll make that, because that's going to be super important. And then, I'm half tempted to leave my constructor here, because I know I can get back to this rock and get back to safety if, you know, I get chased, which I will. The other thing is that let's put stuff in here that we don't need right now. We'll keep the food. Let's put this medical in here as a backup. We don't really need the water right now. Let's put a food in here as a backup too. Okay. While we're waiting, let's make a multi-tool and some charges for that. And then probably, I think what we're going to want to do is make a base starter. We should be okay on ores, enough ores to do all that stuff. So we'll queue that up. And I think what we're going to do then is we're going to go ahead and start looking for a place for a base. It certainly doesn't get very dark on this planet at night. It just gets very green on this planet at night. Very interesting. Some meat off this guy. Yeah, stick your head out there. Safe to go down. Nice. 2 pieces of meat. We will take that, and we'll take the experience. Thank you very much, Dino. We'll pop this in here, and we'll make ourselves some salami. Okay. Now, for a base, I'm thinking I want to go maybe up more into the mountains from here. Because we're gonna get drone attacks as soon as we get the base going, and I'm kind of thinking I might want to be inside a mountainside for the first base, just so we can kind of get a foothold, and then we'll come out and we'll build the base in a nicer location. So I'm thinking hidey hole for the first base. Okay, let's get back up on our rock here. Have some more dinner coming to us. We just need to get the dinner to stick his head out. Over here, man. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I want to conserve my rations as much as possible, because not only do they give me food, but they also give me they're also like a medical pack too. Let's make a grilled steak with this piece of meat. Yeah, these give 250 health. They'll heal half of your health. Okay, we'll chow down on that, and guess we'll eat another salami, and then let's see how we do from there. Okay, what? We got 227 rounds left. I'm thinking we should probably make a few more bullets. Output count of 25. Let's make 100 more of those. And then once again, we'll move off towards the mountain. See if we can find a spot to set up our first hidey hole base. Looks like we have like floating land or something up there. It's kind of a neat little valley though. It's a potential spot for our first main base. Let's see. Dino over there. Oh crap. Where's the stone? Where's the stone? Plant monster. Plant monster might actually give us spoiled food for biofuel. That could be really useful. Come here, weirdo. Yep, just put your head right there. Oh, this gun is terrible. We have got to get a constructor made ASAP. Oh no, hold still, hold still, hold still. There you go. Good boy. Okay. Good. 2 pieces of spoiled food. Can use that to have 2 more pieces of meat. Very good. Okay, let's make 2 more pieces of steak. And let's throw this in here. Oh, I'm sorry, in here. And can we make a biofuel now? Yes, we can. Let's queue up as many of those as the game will let us make. We'll eat these right now. Alright, so we have our base block. We're going to need, in order to use the constructor, we're going to need a generator. And we're going to need a fuel tank. And then the constructor itself. I don't know if we have enough materials to make all that or not. So we'll see. Looks like we're going to be able to make at least 2 more cans of biofuel. That's a good thing. How much biofuel do we have? We don't have any biofuel in our inventory. Did I put it in here? No, I used it all. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm glad that plant monster came along then. Yeah, this is not easy, guys. I mean, it's not. I'm dealing with it, you know. It's not like a complete disaster either, but definitely not easy. Not an easy start here. Okay, so let's keep one of those in here, and we'll keep one in our inventory for the drill. And let's grab our bike again. Okay, let's try this again. Moving back towards the mountains, looking for a place to make a hidey hole just to get a foothold going here. There's more plant monsters over there. There's the dino over there. There's these alien Talon dudes. I think that's the neutral alien bug that just made that noise. Yeah, it is. Okay, he won't mess with us as long as we don't hurt him. Or attack other passive wildlife in his vicinity. Let's just kind of pop up over the top of this ridge and see what we have, what our options are. We haven't found any ore. Oh yeah, we have found ore. There's promethium and iron right next to the admin station. Okay. The wind is starting to pick up and it's minus. Oh my gosh, it's cold up here. Minus 29. And our body temperature is dropping. So that's a thing. We're gonna have to be careful about that. Just want to get a little bit higher though. And kind of, yeah, I know I'm getting cold. I can't really, we probably better go back down. I can't really afford to lose health at this point. So we're probably just going to have to make our hidey hole right at the base of the mountains here, I'm thinking. Because this light armor that I have is only able to keep me warm up to, what is it? Minus 13 before I start having problems. And I've already dropped 46. Now it's dropped to 44. So yeah, we gotta come back down. All right. Well, it is what it is. I kind of wanted to get up there and, you know, see if we could get a better spot up in the mountains. But, you know, we'll have to just work with what we can work with. Okay, now we're back down to minus 14 here. And I'm no longer in danger from the cold. And it looks like we didn't get to the point where we started losing a lot of health either, so that's good. Well, okay. If we're going to hidey hole it down here, can we at least get maybe over... Oh, here we go again. Yikes! Maybe we might have to just dig down right underneath this boulder here. The reason I want to go underground or, you know, in a mountain is just so we don't have to worry about the drones right away, because I can't make a cannon yet until I get another level. Okay, I need him to hold still. Gave us a bit of a wound, but he's also going to compensate for that by giving us some food if I can get him to hold still. Come over here, dude. Over here, man. Could drop back down into the valley too, but I don't want to be in the radiation. Yeah, over here, and then hold your head still. Go. Let's use that to make some more steak. Okay, good. So we have these three components made up. And I have enough. Do I have enough to make some Promethean pellets? Just a tiny bit, not very much. Let's queue up as many of those as we can make from this ore. That's going to possibly be the next thing that's going to be an issue for us. It's fuel. So we'll have to see how we can deal with that. Maybe we'll queue up some more ingots. Okay, so what are our options here? Now, I wouldn't mind going back up to the base of the mountain there. On the other hand, staying in this area keeps us a little closer to the water and the admin station. We kind of drop down this way a little more. Like I said, good gravy. I don't want to get in the I don't want to get in the radiation though, so I don't want to go down too far that way. Let's just ride the bike over here. So now it's 0 degrees. We could kill plant monsters, and that'll give us some more biofuel potentially if he drops spoiled food. Deaggrate on us. It's -7 right here. I was thinking of just tunneling right into the wall here. Kind of a piss poor job shooting, but hey, we got tomato sprouts and aloe vera and 2 spoiled food for our trouble, and that doesn't suck. So, yeah, it is a touch colder here. Oh, that scared me. It is a touch colder here, but it's not. It's probably not unbearable. So I'm thinking, you know, for our hidey hole, let's go ahead and just maybe start there, or let's go back down here for a minute. Maybe what we do is punch a hole into the side right here. That might be better. It's just a smidge warmer down here, because, you know, being underground does not in and of itself help you stay warmer. So I think we'll do that. Let's go ahead and change to resource mining. This is also going to give us some stone that we can use to start making concrete blocks. I never really bother with using wood blocks to build with. Pretty much just go right to concrete. So the idea here is going to be just to make just a big enough place to get far enough inside to where we don't have to worry about drones right away, and have enough room to set down the fuel tank, the generator, the constructor, a storage box or two, and just get a real basic hiding hole going. Fortunately, on this planet, we don't have to worry about air, so we're good on that point. Okay, so that's looking good. And we do actually want to go down a little bit too, so that's actually a good thing. We're going to want to be able to set the blocks down and have enough clearance. One thing I can tell you is if you decide to start on this planet, I hope you like the color green. Definitely has, the lighting all has a green hue to it. Excuse me. Alright, so that takes one of our fuels. We're kind of going to try and stay on this level now and just start clearing this area out. Okay, what I think I'm going to do here, guys, is I think I'm going to cut the video and just keep working on boring this out, and then I'll bring you back when I have enough space to get our first base going. Okay, so I'll be back in just a little bit.